So finding a comfortable posture for a moment of seated or standing stretches. And starting by bringing the attention inward, noticing how things are inside of you, taking a moment to check in with yourself. How are things in the body? And how are things in the mind? And depending on how you feel, you might be judging for yourself for not feeling the way you would like to feel this morning. And as good as you can, the invitation here is to accept things as they are. Accept tiredness and tensions, low on mood or energy. And if it's difficult, you can add an internal note like saying, "This too shall pass." And if you're feeling great, that's also fine, and it will pass as well. And let's start with bringing our arms up towards the ceiling for a moment. You can interlace the fingers, turn them around, and really give yourself a good stretch. You can allow yourself to sigh. And if that feels okay, you could bend a little bit from left to right. Of course, listening to the limits of your body. If it's difficult or painful, you can also just do it on your mind or adapt it for your body. And also giving your body a little turn, if that's possible, to the left and to the right. And you can have the hands together or open, if that's easier. Or even put the hands behind the neck for those of you who find it uncomfortable with the hands up. And then very gently bringing the hands back down. And for a few moments, noticing the after effects of this little stretch in the body. What has changed? What's there now? And now doing a few gentle shoulder rolls. Shoulders up, backward and down. And you can do this slowly, gently, even on the rhythm of the breath, if you like, in the other direction. And then letting go of this movement, taking a few moments to notice the after effects, what has changed in the body, what's there now. And then letting the head hang and gently turning it to the left, all the way forward to the right. And like this, doing a few turns with your head. For those of you who feel comfortable about it, can even do a full turn. Gently and slowly. The other direction. And ending the movement. Noticing the after effects of this short movement in the neck, in the rest of the body. And the final one, we are doing a seated cat and cow. So breathing out, you make a round back, head is moving towards the pelvis. You can do this standing or seated. And breathing in, you're having a curved back, head is up. If you're seated, your hands might be moving up and down on your knees, towards your knees and back up on the thighs. If you're standing, just making this movement, starting the movement always in the pelvis and having maybe the hands in the hips if you're standing. This is a very good movement for the spine, for those of you who have back pain. And ending this movement too, noticing the after effects on the body. Noticing what's there for you now. And if you like, you can adapt the posture for the second part of this meditation, coming to sit or just continue standing. Aware of the sensations in the body. Noticing if there are some tensions that you could soften. Checking in with the face, the jaws, and the eyes. If you like, bringing a gentle smile to the lips by lifting the corners of the mouth. Softening the shoulders and the neck. Sensations in the back. Some of them will stay, others might soften. Aware of sensations in the chest, How's the heart this morning? And if there is anything difficult, you can place a hand or two on the heart. Give yourself some warmth and kindness. Softening the belly. Allowing it to become a Buddha belly. And feeling the pelvis, a place where we often hold tensions and tightness. Maybe there's a way of softening here too. The buttocks, and sensations in the legs and feet. Allowing yourself to inhabit the body. Now the legs and feet. And finally, the arms all the way down to the hands and fingers. And softening the hands. And feeling the entire body as it's sitting here or standing. And breathing. And now, bringing the attention to the breath wherever you feel it most. In the belly or chest, throat or nostril. Noticing each in-breath and each out-breath. And if it's difficult for you to be with the breath this morning, you can also decide to stay with the body sensations. For example, sensations in the hands or feet or entire body. And from time to time, you'll be noticing that the mind wanders in what you need to do afterwards or what happened before. And if that's the case, knowing that it's normal and you can use labeling as a way to come back. For example, to label it as thinking or worrying or planning, and then coming back to feeling the breath. How does it feel when you breathe in? Can you maybe focus on the in breath for a few moments? How does that feel in the body? Fresh air entering, maybe a sense of expansion or rising of the belly or chest. Maybe you can even feel it in the nostrils. And how does it feel when you breathe out? Maybe a sense of falling, contracting, or even relaxing, letting go, becoming heavier. Old air leaving the body. And now the pauses between each in-breath and each out-breath. These little turning moments, how do they feel like? And finally, once again, the entire process of breathing. And noticing if it feels different now after having focused on each of the elements, or if it's the same, if anything changed in the body or mood. Reminding yourself to bring back that little smile on the lips. Aware of breathing and smiling. And doing a final check now within yourself. How's the inner weather now? Is it sunny or rainy or stormy, cloudy inside? And can you be at peace with how things are in this moment? Knowing that we are here together, supporting each other in this practice. That you're not alone. And finally, bringing the attention back to the sensations of contact with the ground and the seat if you're sitting. Bringing the attention outwards once again to what's surrounding you. Allowing yourself a little stretch and opening the eyes again, bringing the meditation to a close.